green, Claude da Silva had a personal best of 20.13. Semi-final number 2, Canada's Glenn Smith is running in lane 2. Patrick Stevens will not start. He returned home to attend his grandmother's funeral. Well, everything will have to go particularly well for Glenn Smith, the 24-year-old from Calgary, to advance, because he's up against Frankie Fredericks of Namibia, and he is one of the most decorated athletes of all time at the World Championships.
He's got 4 Olympic and 4 World silver medals. He was the 200 meters champion in Stuttgart in 1993. He's a superb turn runner and relaxes beautifully up the straightaway.
Marlon Devonish of Great Britain running in lane 5. Francis Obikwelu of Nigeria in lane 3. Other contenders expected to move on to the final of the 200. Glenn Smith didn't get as good a start as he wanted to, but Frankie Fredericks certainly came flying. So did Devonish. And as they come off the bend on the inside, it is Obikwelu leading the way. A very upright running style on the outside. Marcin Urbas of Poland is moving well. Frankie Fredericks is there, and so is Kevin Little of the United States. And finishing last in this semifinal, Canada's Glenn Smith.
19.84 for that 200 with a wind of plus 1.7. So very, very good conditions and a superb run by Obikwelu of Nigeria.
He can hardly believe the time as he looks at the scoreboard and sees 19.84. He quickly glances down the track to see what the wind conditions were. This has been an outstanding run by Obikwelu of Nigeria, a former world junior 100, 200 meter champion.
And Obikwelu in lane 3 gets a good start. Glenn Smith dropped a little already, and he'll find it difficult up the straightaway, therefore. Frankie Fredericks running well just outside Obikwelu, but he's trying to keep himself in one piece for the final. He's not 100% fit, and this shows down the straightaway as Obikwelu has a good 3 meters lead on Frankie Fredericks. And on the left of the screen, the 2 men from Poland, Urbas from Poland and Kevin Little of the United States, moving well, but Obikwelu well aware from everyone else, and a beautiful run of under 20 seconds by the Nigerian.
Urbas, Kevin Little and Frankie Fredericks move on to the final. Canada's Glenn Smith is eliminated. He's withdrawn.
Must be demoralizing when you know the strength of the field, and coming around the bend you've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's nothing, you just do what I do.
What do you think about Francis's 1984?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's a pretty fast time. Just for a semifinal, for sure.
I think he may have blown it out there, and do you see Fredericks Green as the 2 to beat?
I think Maurice is still the man to beat. Although if Francis runs like that, he'll have a tough time for sure. He'll have to work for it.